Welcome back to LitTube. We've got a brand new episode. We are going to be discussing Gerald's journey into the 7 rings of hell. So, last week, Gerald attempted the infamous Champs Wing Challenge. Gerald, how many wings were you able to complete?
2. Just 2.
And how was it, brother?
Well,
describe it to me in one sentence. If
you know when you take like acid and like boil it and you try to drink it? Yeah, that's how it fucking felt, dude. It was the most painful, one of the most painful experiences I've ever had in my life.
There were some gnarly looking wings, bro.
They were massive. I mean, yes. At one point it looked like I thought I was looking at a plate of drumsticks. It was like, how the hell am I going to eat these? Like literally as it's like coming out, like they kept, he brought out Brendan and Chris's wings first, like because they were eating,
Right.
And I'm like, oh my god, like literally that's what I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, what am I gonna do?
If you guys have not seen the video yet, I strongly recommend it.
Yeah.
It shows Gerald's journey into probably one of the most painful experiences he's been in.
The link's down below. But yeah, I mean, I remember like he sat him down on the table. He was like, "We gotta let these cool off." I was like, "What do you mean you gotta let them cool off? Like how hot are they?"
Yeah, from the time they brought out the wings, it was like a 20-minute.
There was like a 20-minute waiting period, so they weren't like heat wise, like temperature. They weren't like super hot, but spice wise, I mean, they tasted like they had been soaking in pure hell for at least 12 hours.
It smelled like paint thinner. Like I was breaking a sweat just smelling them.
Dude, like I'm sitting there at the table and I'm just like $300 on the line. That's all. I just got to get through these. I can eat wings, dude. Like that's Holden. Me and him have sat at Bateman's and throw down like 50 wings a piece in one sitting. So I'm like, I know how to eat wings. I'm good at eating spicy. I mean, before this challenge actually, and a lot of people don't know is, I did a lot of training. Like a lot of like practice runs with other hot wings. And I mean, let's see, I went to Bill Bateman's one night. I got actually 5 of their mild or their regular hot wings. Then I got 5 of their wings from hell, which are a hot wing but with jalapenos on them. Really good. My favorite wing actually. And then I got their hottest wing. I believe it's their atomic wings. I think that's what the name is called. And I mean, I literally just tried to race through it. So like I literally ate the first 10 wings that weren't as hot as the atomic. And I blew through the atomic wings in no time. So I was like, oh man, I can do this. Well, I'm talking to my boy Jimmy, who you've seen on the show, and he was like, Bateman's has nothing on these wings. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding? So I said to myself, let me go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, I got their Snapchat story.
Yeah, I got their husbands. Yeah, if you follow me on Snapchat, you follow a lot of crazy stuff, actually. A lot of my cooking stuff that I do is on my Snapchat. I'll put the link for that down, or at least the name down there if you want to follow that. But I had the blazing wings, and I did it just as the challenge. 10 wings, 8 minutes, 5-minute afterburn. And I blew through the blazing wings, which are the hottest wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, people don't fuck with those wings. No, and like I blew through them in 4.5 minutes, did the 5-minute afterburn, and again, no drink, no napkins, anything. I practiced exactly how the challenge was going to be at Champs. And when I did that, I was like, all right, dude, that's awesome. Like, I could knock this out. This $300, easy money right here.
Oh, yeah, you were blazing through the first 2, but once you had that second one, I saw you playing around with your plate. I was like, things are not looking good.
The way they're cooked to hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, point blank and simple. I mean,
I agree.
Champs in its own self, a glorious eating establishment, great food. But those wings specifically,
there was so much breading in there.
There was breading. I mean, they're massive. I mean, and me personally, like, if you watch the video, hopefully we can, edit maybe some clips in there. I'm not sure. Just to show you, like, how big they are. But it's like, I'm blowing through them. I mean, the first 2. And I mean, the first one I took out in no time. But it was like the constant chewing, because it's like, a part of me was like, I'm scared to swallow this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm terrified what this is going to do on my inside.
And aside from the breading, like, it didn't even look like it had sauce. It was a paste.
It was more or less like, it wasn't a very saucy wing. And that was the thing about it. It was like, oh my God, like literally like everything just started backing up because I was having such a hard time swallowing that like the pain just intensified in my mouth. If I could have swallowed them faster, might have had a better chance of at least getting 5.
It was like Satan's doo-doo butter.
It was like the most intense thing ever. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like I was actually at the barbershop earlier today and my barber was like, man, you only ate 2? Show him the video. His tone definitely changed because, I mean, those are literally the hottest wings I've ever eaten.
Come on, fight it, y'all.
And I mean, I remember the aftermath. Like I just chugged that water.
I remember.
I mean, not water, the milk.
Too. I had to go rescue
at
you
the gas station. At the gas station. I mean, oh my God, dude! Like it literally felt like there was a pot of boiling water inside of me. Like boiling water was. It felt like my insides were being cooked. It wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun. Like the 12 hours after eating those wings were the most like scariest, intense moment of my life. And I'm not gonna get too graphic because, of course, I don't want to gross you out, but it wasn't pretty. And it was out of both ends.
I'm sure it looked like a medical emergency.
It looked like I thought I was having a medical emergency when I had to call you, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is not good. And it was off of 2 wings. Of course, now what you don't know, Alex tried 2 wings, and you saw that in the video. He had when I was in the bathroom actually. Because he ran into it too right after me. I'm in the bathroom. I'm like holding my mouth under, like drinking water.
Yeah.
I hear a knock on the door. The first one was Tiara, my sister, checking to see if I was okay. Next one was Alex.
Oh, God.
I'm like, Alex, what's wrong? He's like, I tried 2 of your wings. I was like, you did what? I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So like,
I threw up twice when I got home after eating the wings.
Yeah, I remember I texted you. I said, dude, are you okay?
Yeah, and Alex was a lot better at hiding the pain than you were.
Yeah, and that was the thing, like we were saying actually before we filmed it, we wish the video had ran a little bit further because you probably would have seen Alex's true face because Alex came in that bathroom with this, like, Dunkin' Donuts, like I guess, like, iced coffee thing.
No, I ran to the freezer to get him one.
Now, here's the problem with that. Alex, being the loving person he is, was willing enough to share that drink with me. And me, like a dumbass, forgetting, oh, I'm lactose intolerant.
Damn.
Chugged it down. So not only do you have the hottest wings possible boiling inside you, now you've added milk, something that you can't drink. The milk that you saw in the video was lactose free. But the milk that he gave me was straight like sugar, coffee, and like dairy ass milk. And that probably did the most damage, I think.
Damn.
Part of the wings, like I think I would have been okay with the wings. But it was once you factored in the fact that, oh my God, I've just took on real dairy. Well, here goes my life.
Right.
Yeah, I mean...
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Minus the dairy aspect, would you do it again?
No. I would not do that challenge.
And I wouldn't let him.
No.
If you saw what I saw, you would make sure
Colleen
he never
wouldn't
eats
let
a hot
me.
wing.
Colleen wouldn't let me either, man. I got an earful when I got home, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something. I can do quantity challenge. I think if it was like a burger or like steak or something like, or even like a nugget challenge, like I think I'd be good for that. But when it comes to something that hot, where literally, I think me and Brendan actually asked him like what kind of pepper was it? It was a Carolina Reaper, which is like the hottest pepper on the planet.
Right.
So this is like a weaponized pepper.
It's meant to inflict pain.
It's meant to inflict pain. I mean, this is a type of pepper that, I mean, this isn't something that you put in your salad or something, like chopped, green peppers that you put on tacos. No, this was something built to hurt. And it did just that. So yes, my friends, if you're watching and you even think of doing the Champs Wing Challenge, make sure to not do it. Just don't do it. It's just not worth it. Because, I mean, like I said in the video, you saw Tiara, my sister, actually pick up the wings. She said her hands and her face were burning. For like a good half. Yeah, and she was a dumbass. You saw in the video. I love you, Tiara. But you saw her in the video. She's like just wiping her hands on the paper. I was like, no, wash your hands thoroughly. Dude, I can't tell you how long it took me to wash my hands before I could stop feeling.
Well, because of the way it works, capsaicin is an oil. So then it just gets absorbed.
Well, it was bad. So like I have a really bad habit of biting my nails.
Ooh.
And like I bit my nail like the next day. And like I could taste the pepper still. And I'm like, I spent like a very long time, like upwards of maybe a half an hour, and it was multiple times to wash my hands, where I spend time scrubbing the hell out of my hands with sponges, with those not Brillo pads, but the sponges, the scrubber pads.
Right.
And like, I spent a lot of time with that, using Dawn even dish soap to scrub the oil and just the pepper off. And to bite my nails like the next day and still taste that pepper, that just was a testament to how hot it was. I mean, it wasn't obviously anywhere near the heat, but it was just the fact that I could still taste a spiciness like a day or two later. Like that was terrifying. Like, no, I will not be ever doing that challenge. And shout out to Chris, who was talking all that mess, saying, oh, I'll do the challenge with you. I'll do the challenge with you. Gets to the show.
Orders one little mango habanero.
No, actually, he got the honey sriracha.
Did he?
Yeah, he got the honey sriracha.
Getting a little Asian with this.
He tried a little dab of the hot sauce. He even said, like, on his tongue was burning for a good half hour.
No, I can imagine.
I'm surprised you didn't even try a piece.
Fuck no.
Not even just like a dab.
No, I don't like hurting myself.
I mean, you had Alex literally rip the coat off,
right,
and just go right into the work.
Yeah.
Again, Alex, like, what were you thinking?
I was really hungry that day, and I'm not gonna lie, I was just curious what they were gonna taste like, and life experiences. Like, now I can, like, be on my deathbed and going, yep, I ate a chicken wing so hot, it made me vomit twice shortly after eating it. Not everyone can say that they've done something like that.
Well, the thing that pisses me off is that I wasn't even there to witness it. Like, I'm like, I just hear you knocking on the door, like, let me in. I'm like, oh, shit. No. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm in pain. I'm like throwing up and chugging water from the sink, which is a horrible idea.
Yeah, we were both doing that.
Yeah, at one point we're just sitting there,
spitting in the toilet.
Yeah, we're just taking care of each other. It's like, what the hell?
Even when we got there, that toilet looked like it had seen better days.
Yeah, I was like, there have been many a lost soul come through this bathroom after that challenge. Many a lost soul, and I mean, he says people have done the challenge. And I've seen one person actually do it on video. There's a video I found where a guy has completed it, and I don't know, like, it was at a party, so.
What about stuff that makes your mouth numb?
Dude, I mean,
isn't there stuff you can put in your mouth?
There is, but there's nothing to stop what goes on in the inside of your body. That's what I'm saying. Like,
right.
You could take whatever mouth numbing you want to do, and that's really weird, but you can do whatever the heck you want to do with your mouth. It's not going to stop the fact that even if you were to numb your mouth enough to not feel any of the pain in it, you're still going to feel it down below. When it hits your stomach, dude, it's like acid hitting like water. It's gone. It just starts to boil.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I lie to you not. I shit you not. No pun intended. It was literally like, it felt like there was a boiling pot of water inside of me, and my insides were being cooked.
I mean, without getting too scientific and complicated, you're basically putting an invader in your body, and your body's doing whatever it can to get it out.
I mean, it was fighting.
That's why you get the runs. That's why you get nauseous. That's why you get a runny nose and your sinuses go all crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I had a runny nose. I was sweating at a place laying there you could sweat. I mean, my eyes were sweating. It was so bad. I wasn't crying. My eyes are literally sweating. Like, I mean, it was just, oh my God. Dude.
Never again.
Ever again. Never again. I mean, I'm 29 in like 2 months. No. No, I'm getting too close to 30. I can't do that.
That's true, man.
Nah, man. But like I said, if you guys have any food challenges that you know of that are quantity based and not heat, unless Holden wants to try a heat challenge, which I highly find impossible to do, that he'll ever want to do something like that, let us know. Drop it in the comments. I mean, we're all of that. Like, I mean, all of us are pretty big eaters, I think. I would say all of us are pretty big eaters, and I know Alex would love to get after a food challenge. I want to see this kid go to work. I'm taking a break from him probably for 1 or 2 more, but
I feel you.
Nah, stay tuned. Let us know what food challenges you know in the Maryland area, particularly Baltimore, Anne Arundel County, the DMV, you know, closer to DC. We'll travel for it, but yeah, other than that, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out the wing challenge video if you haven't seen it. The link's down below. Follow us all over social media and take care.
Go Orioles.
Those.